everyone and welcome back to the Artworks YouTube channel and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Alice and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a super easy dessert. We're going to be making a fruit yogurt parfait but without the granola, simply because I'm allergic to granola and I know a lot of people have allergies to nuts, so this is an alternative slightly healthy dessert that you can make. Also remember, before we get started with any of this, the most important thing is that you wash your hands thoroughly with warm soapy water. To make your fruit parfait, you're going to need a glass. I'm using one like this. You want something that you'll be able to see the layers in to make it look nice and pretty. You'll need some biscuits. I'm using these malted milk ones, but that's just because I couldn't find any digestives in the shop. It's totally up to you what biscuits you want to use. If you want to use granola, then absolutely go for it. That'd be even easier. And then you're going to need some fruit of your choice. I'm going to be using some frozen mango chunks, some strawberries, and a banana. Then the final thing you're going to need is a yogurt of your choice. I'm going to be using a Muller Light. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is crumble up our biscuits, and to do this we're going to need some little plastic bags. First things first, I'm going to take out a couple of my biscuits, not too many, and I'm going to put them into one of these plastic bags. Now that I've got them in this plastic bag, I'm going to twist it up. And then I'm going to put it in the second plastic bag just to make sure that we don't have any leakage. If you have a rolling pin, it would be much easier if you use that to sort of bash these down, but be careful that you don't hit your fingers. But I don't have one of them, so I'm just going to be using my hands. All I'm doing is just crumbling up the biscuits so that there's no big lumps left. When you think you've crumbled it up enough, you can take it out of the second bag and see what it looks like. It's okay if there's still some lumps and bumps in there, you can still get them out, or if you prefer a chunkier layer of biscuit, then maybe you could leave them in. Okay, now that I'm happy with our biscuit crumble, I'm going to put that to one side. And now it's time to start chopping up our fruit. I'm going to take a chopping board and a sharp knife. Make sure you're being really careful when you're using this and that you've got someone with you in case something goes wrong. And then I'm just going to take my strawberries and I'm going to start off by slicing off the top, and then I'm just going to cut my strawberry into slices. Be careful that you don't chop your fingers. There you go. So now I've got some nice little slices of strawberries. Now I'm just going to do this to a few other strawberries too. I've moved my strawberries over to one side, and now I'm going to peel my banana. And then I'm just going to chop it into a couple slices. I'm using frozen mango, so I just took this out of the freezer and let it defrost for a while, and it's already pre-cut into chunks for me, which is super helpful. Okay, so now we get to the fun bit. I've got my glass, I've got my biscuit, I've got my yogurt, and I've also got my little chopping board of fruit here. Now to make this, we're just going to be spooning in different layers. We're going to start off with a layer of yogurt. So I'm going to go ahead and open my yogurt and then use my spoon to spoon some of the yogurt into the bottom of my glass. I'm just being nice and careful with it and trying to not let it touch the sides too much. There we go, so I've got about half of my yogurt in there now. Now I'm going to start off with a layer of my banana. So I'm just going to gently drop my banana into the cup. It doesn't have to be super neat or super organised. This is really all just about getting creative. Now you can see I've got a lovely layer of my banana on top there. Now I'm going to add my biscuit on. I'm going to grab a separate spoon to the one that I use for my yogurt, and I'm just going to carefully take a spoonful of my biscuit and just crumble it on top there. Now I've got my lovely layer of biscuit, I'm going to add some strawberries on there. Now I've got that layer, I'm going to go back to my yogurt and spoon some of that on top. And I'm just going to spread it about on top of that strawberry layer with my spoon. Now I'm going for my final fruit layer, so I'm just going to pop some of my mango on there. And then to top it all off, I'm going to go on for a final biscuit layer. Then once I've filled it up to the top with my biscuit, I'm just going to smooth over the top with the back of my spoon. And then I'm going to take the last bit of my yogurt and I'm just going to do a nice little dollop on the top in the middle. And then I'm gonna top it off with a strawberry. Oh my goodness, how delicious does this look? You can see your layers in there. You can see I've got the mango there, the yogurt there, the strawberries there, the biscuit. The bananas have disappeared a bit down there, but they are there. It looks so yummy, oh my goodness. Now that mine's all done, I'm just popping it in my fridge so that it can stay nice and cool and refrigerated, and then I can enjoy it later. I'm also gonna wrap up the remainder of my banana and my other fruit and put it back in the fridge so I can eat it at another time. But that was how you make a super easy yogurt biscuit fruit parfait. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can give it a try and taste how yummy it is for yourself. Thanks again for watching the Artworks YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye everyone.